Today, I talked with Massey Energy CEO Don Blankenship about this tragedy. Flags at Massey Coal Service headquarters in Boone County flying at half staff in memory of the 25 miners killed when the explosion ripped through the UBB mine yesterday afternoon. Of course, 4 miners remain missing. However, with rescue efforts kind of stalled until those drills could get operating, which they are now, to get rid of that deadly methane and carbon monoxide gas, Blankenship says the outlook for survival, although hope remains, is realistically a little grim.
4 men are still missing. We don't know what the situation is, obviously, but it does not look good at this point.
I would say that that's a good characterization of it. It's not likely, given the location that they're in, which is in by some of the other fatal victims, that they could survive, but there's always hope, so we'll hold on to the hope till we're sure.
Blankenship says he's been very impressed with the efforts of the mine rescue teams working at the site. Besides Massey employees, teams representing federal and state agencies, along with coal companies like International Coal Group, ICG, Pinnacle, Consol. They've been at the forefront of emergency efforts, and Blankenship says the teams had to be ordered out of the mine yesterday when it was discovered that methane readings were above the combustible level. But he says he has nothing but admiration for the jobs that those teams do, risking their lives to try and save others.
It's incredible. I mean, in the midst of that kind of tragedy or crisis, it's hard to take pride in anything, but these guys were unbelievable as far as courage. And as far as just physical work, I mean, they went for hours in that coal mine. They no doubt risked their lives trying to save others. So, you know, what more can you say about them?
They are truly some of the best in the world at what they do. Blankenship says a carbon monoxide warning was the first sign yesterday that there was trouble at the mine. Crews were checking on the alarm when they discovered that they had indeed had an explosion. In the past year, federal inspectors have fined Massey about $382,000 for repeated violations, including its ventilation plan and equipment at Upper Big Branch. Although the cause of the blast has not been determined, Governor Joe Manchin says methane likely played a part. Blankenship says safety is a top priority at Massey Energy, but that coal mining is an inherently dangerous business.
And it actually can happen without a known misstep. I mean, you have the falls that naturally occur behind a long wall. You're in an area of sandstone. You can get a natural flint or spark off of a metal roof bolt or something that would set it off. You could have somebody cutting or welding or whatever that would set it off. So there's plenty of opportunities to make a mistake. And you know, when you got thousands of people working underground every day and they become accustomed to what they're doing, and perhaps they become somewhat immune to the dangers, and whatever happened, we don't know what it is, but it certainly was a tragedy, and it certainly was not something that we know how to avoid yet, because we don't know what happened.